Yo, what up guys, Magic IQ here, and today I'm bringing you guys the S-Class 180Sx drift build, man. This thing is so good. Shout out to my homie Kois for coming up with this build. A link down below will lead to his gameplay video of this car. So if you guys want to see any gameplay before the build, make sure you guys click that link in the description. He's got 3 runs in S-Class for you guys. He believes this is one of those meta drift S-Class cars. This thing is super sick. It launches just as hard as the F40, and it really gets to that top speed very quickly for the power numbers. This thing's super impressive, super fun to drive. It is a little bit of a challenge, but once you get over that, it is amazing. Now, he told me he tuned this car because of Simgee's challenge, so make sure you guys go check him out. I believe he does this thing called the Race On Challenge. Militia's made a video on it, as well as Alex Cornet have both made videos on that challenge. I personally haven't competed in it yet. Maybe in the next one, you guys will see me do so, but I just start the video. Alrighty, you guys, Magic IQ here, and today we are getting into this 180SX Type X build by Kois, man. It's a drift build. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight into it. This thing's a ball to drive. It's super fun, but it does take a little bit of getting used to. Now, I just want to address something real quick as per the previous clip. I really appreciate you guys so much for all the support. You guys are starting to recognize me more and more in lobbies, and it means the world to me. But if you recognize me, please don't do what that guy did. I mean, he continued to ram me the rest of the time. It's just like, I'm trying to record a video for you guys and put this content out. I appreciate all the love, but man, it doesn't really put you in a good place in my mind when the first thing you do when you see me in the lobby is just rail me off the road consistently. It's not really as annoying as I don't really play the game that much, but it's pretty nice every time I get into a lobby, one of you guys make sure to say hi, and I really appreciate it when you do it the respectful way, man. It means a lot as I'm trying to record videos usually when I'm online using my time efficiently, because I don't really have much time to be at home. Usually I'm out with my friends, working out, or I'm working. So I appreciate you guys for all the support. Again, just wanted to make note of that. Now let's get straight into this build. As I said again, if you guys want to check out the gameplay, that will be on Kois' channel. But first, let's go over the motor swap. So we're swapping the 2-liter inline 4 366 brake horsepower when stock motor into this thing, man. It's all the way to the right. It's the motor all the way to the right. We're buying that engine swap, putting that in this car, and what we're going to do is we're going to put elite induction, elite ECU, elite fuel system, elite exhaust, and elite dual turbos. We're able to completely elite this thing out, except for the nitrous bottle, which is super, a gold super nitrous bottle here as well. Now, for the drift build, we have opted for elite road suspension, as well as elite road tires. Now, if you were to make this a grip build, all you have to do is go over to track tires and throw that handling bar all the way to the left towards 60% grip, and there you go, you have the grip build. But the grip build feels a little inconsistent to me, and it actually feels like this build is better suited for a drift build, and I really love it. It's a blast to drive, man. This thing's amazing. Now, for the clutch, we are obviously using a basic clutch here, no clutch. We are using a 5-speed gearbox, as well as an elite differential, and this car was also used in the budget build for B-Class if you guys want to go check that out, hence why I have the Pro auxiliaries on here. But obviously you're going to want to opt for super grip and drift nitrous auxiliaries here. Those will really help you with those drift builds, and make sure you guys reset your auxiliaries, which are very important to do in drift builds. You must do it. Again, for the guys that don't know, how you reset your auxiliaries is you go empty slot, click on that, and then you go over and either purchase, you know, the Pro auxiliaries, or you get the super auxiliaries, which are even better, and you make sure you equip those after unequipping them. That will make sure you're actually getting your drift bonus. Now, that is very important for drift builds. Grip builds, it's also important, but it's literally a deal breaker with these drift builds because that's how you build all your burst and regular NOS. Now, for the handling, we're obviously at 40% drift. Could you use 20% and push it? Yeah, but it's just a little too grippy. He likes it a little bit looser. It feels a little bit better around 30 to 40. You guys can do whatever range between 20 and 40 feels good to you. I actually like 40% as well. I think it's very nice. Now, the steering sensitivity is going to be right in the middle, as well as the downforce is going to be all the way towards high. Traction control is going to be completely off with this one, as well as drift entry is going to be brake tap for me. he highly suggests that you guys actually use a gas tap. Gas tap is very good for drift builds. I just personally have been using brake tap, as you can also use brake tap without actually slowing down or having to let off the throttle at all, just by slightly tapping the brake while still engaging the gas. If you guys want an updated, little tutorial on that, I've been coming up with some other stuff and other ways to drive that have been pretty efficient, so I can show you guys that as well. Also, look forward to a new top 2 to 3 or 5 best builds in each class this week, because I do have updated tier lists for you guys, because we've gotten a lot of cars coming out since that video that are very, very competitive, and I want to make a little bit broader and a little bit more of an in-depth video. It might even be 20 to 30 minutes long. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. It might take a day or two to cook up, but I can definitely get that done for you guys. Let me know. There's a few new entries there. All in all, I really enjoy this car. Let's go over the statistics real quick just before we forget. We got a top speed of 192. We got a 0 to 60 for your automatic guys of 2.9. And we also got a horsepower of 640 and a max torque of 607 with a quarter mile time for you auto guys of 10.4. This thing is an absolute beast. It's very difficult to drive, but we also have a build with it in A+, using it as a grip car. I like it there as well. This car is also good in B class, A class. This thing's pretty good all across the board. So make sure you guys give this car a shot. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys go click the link in the description for Kois's gameplay with this car, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So Magic IQ, and I'm out. Love.